Okay, and we are back with the 1974 Boston Bruins. As tonight we're going to be at home, and we are taking on the Kansas City Scouts. The Scouts are not having a good season. They are winless to this point. And I'm just checking the feed right here. The Scouts are winless. Boston is undefeated. And as you know, in our 74 playthrough, we have our goaltenders. Tretiak was signed from the Russian squad. He is our #1 goalie. And on forward, we have Karlamov and Mikhailov with Esposito. So we got a good squad here. But tonight, we're going to go with backup goalie Gilles Gilbert, who had a tough outing against the Seals. He did hang on for a 4-3 win. But Gilles Gilbert is not having a good season, but he will be in net tonight. We're going to keep our lines the same, and we're going to roll it here from the Garden. It's 1974 action. It's the Bruins and the Scouts here on Action PC Hockey. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. So Bep Goulden will be in the net. Actually, he's the coach. I'm sorry. Michel Placé will be in the net. Bep Goulden is the coach. Leftley, Crashley on defense. Simone Nollet, Gilbert, and Randy Roeder up front. Again, for the Bruins, it's Karlamov, Esposito, Mikhailov. Might even be Mikhailov. I was watching a game from 72, and the guy said Mikhailov. I keep calling him Mikhailov. Bobby Orr, Vadnais, and Gilles Gilbert will be in the net. And we're going to kick this one off from center ice here at the Garden. It's the Scouts and the Bruins. Yeah, let's just go. Off the face-off, it is controlled by Boston. Nice win by Esposito. Karlamov has it over to Orr now. Back to Esposito. First shot of the game, and that whistles wide of Placé in the Scouts' net. Scouts, incidentally, had a real bad 74 season. They are an expansion team here. Now Kansas City brings it into the Boston zone. It's going to be taken by the Bruins, though. Mikhailov with it, and quickly up over center. Now over to blue line. Vadnais with it. Vadnais had a goal in the last game. Vadnais with a shot save by Placé, and he will hang on. I'm going to go back to... I like to run the line, so I'm going to go my own offensive lines here. So we'll go second line. We'll get Busick, Shepard, Hodge, and we'll keep Orr and Vadnais out there. We're going to try to win the face-off back. So now it's Shepard on the draw. He's going to win it. Puck goes right by Hodge. And now it's over to Busick. Busick has Vadnais at the point. I'm going to move it around. Busick with it. To Shepard, back to Busick. Over to Hodge. Hodge is going to try to skate in. Kenny Hodge trying to go to the net. Gets by a man. Takes a high shot. It's saved by Placé. And he will hang on. So a couple of good chances here by Boston in the early stages of this one. I'm going to keep our line out there. We're going to try to draw it back one more time. Shepard and Lemieux on the draw. And it's controlled by the Scouts. They come out the neutral zone, and it's taken by the Bruins. I'm going to put my ticker on here. And what's kind of cool about the ticker is you can actually... Now, this one over here is on the left's messed up, but you can actually see out-of-town scores as they're going on while you're playing. So what you do is when the schedule comes up, you select the human control for your game. You play all the games, and it's all blanked out, so you can't see what the results were. So the results are already in on the computer, and you will see them unfold on the ticker as your game goes on. And it even staggers the time. So there was a game I was playing here at the Garden, and the Los Angeles Kings were hosting a game, and the ticker didn't come up till the very late stages of my game. In the third period, finally the ticker come up because it was the West Coast time, and that was kind of cool as well. So you will see from time to time out-of-town scores here. It even shows you that the Rangers are up 1-0 and a goal by Vickers. And so I like to have that. It adds some depth and some immersion here in the 74 season to see the out-of-town scores. Something to talk about. So anyway, Boston has it. It's Busick. He's going to dump and chase. Hodge battling against the boards now. Shepard back to Orr to Hodge. They moving around. It's all Boston right now. Hodge lost it, and it's taken by the Scouts. Lemieux has it. He's just going to flip it up the center. I need to make a change right now, so I need to get some fresh bodies out there. We're going to go line 3. So let's dump and chase and put out line 3 right now. I got to find out Lemieux's first name. I was not familiar with him. Bounces over the puck of Sims. Powers has it over to blue line. The Burns with a shot. Saved by Gilbert. And Gilbert will hang on. 17:21 to go in the early stages here at the Garden. No score. Let's go balance attack off the draw. Now Savard, he's going to win it. Comes over to the corner now. Cashman and Smith get it over to Schmatz. Schmatz now to Sims. Over to Savard. Savard wind up. Tease this one up. And this one goes wide to Place in the Kansas City net. Flipped out the center, and it's controlled by the Bruins. Cashman has it. He's going to skate it in. Over to Schmatz. To Savard. The forward's moving around. Savard has it. Savard is going to try to... see, where is Savard right now? Savard is pretty close. I should take a shot. I could try to get closer, though. See if Savard can move it in. Savard makes a move. Gets by him. Backhand. Shot. Save. Place. Savard creating some space for himself. And the Bruins pile up shot number 3 on the Scouts' goaltender. Now Deadmarsh with it over the line to Croteau. Croteau, one-time shot saved by Gilbert. Kicking that one out with the leg. Sims has it for Boston now. He's going to make a line change here. And let's just clear it out and safely get that change. Mikhailov going to overskate the puck, taken back in by the Scouts. They work it around. Dube with it. Dube wrist shot. That's an easy save by Gilbert. Rebound. Goes over to Boston. Doak had it. Now sends it to Mikhailov. And the top line for Boston's going to try to start it out. Again, it's 1974 season. It's the Boston Bruins and the Kansas City Scouts. Now it's Karlamov to Mikhailov. Mikhailov drive from the outside. Place is going to get a piece of that one with the glove. Lefley and Esposito battle, but Lefley has it for the Scouts. Lemieux brings it over the line. Now to Dube. I got to see who this Lemieux guy is. Dube with a shot saved by Gilbert. And he's going to hang on. The shots are actually even in this game right now. 4-4. I want to take a look at the Kansas City roster and see who Lemieux is. Rich Lemieux. I wasn't aware of Rich Lemieux. Out of town scores, Montreal and Buffalo. Still no score. Toronto and Washington no score. And again, the Rangers up 1-0 on the Atlanta Flames. Atlanta Flames began play in 72, and this is their 3rd year here in 74. Oh, I'm going to go 4th line here. Let's roll the 4th line out. We'll keep the defense. Balance attack. Davey Forbes out there with Marcotte and O'Reilly. Kansas City has it in the neutral zone. Deadmarsh brings it over the line to Snell to Croteau. They move it around. Lemelin comes away with the puck. Lemelin has it knocked off the puck by O'Reilly. And it's Boston with it. Forbes, Marcotte, and O'Reilly, the 4th line for Boston. They try to bring it over the line, but they lost it. And it's taken by the Scouts. Kansas City making a line change. They're going to dump it into the corner. And they're going to give up possession of the puck. Boston has it now. Now we're going to make a change. We're going to go 2nd line right now. See if we can get that change going. Busick steering it in deep to Hodge. Hodge now over to Shepard. Shepard with a shot saved by Place. Point blank shot. Didn't get a lot on that. And Vadnais and Lemieux going to joust after the whistle. And they're going to go. They're going to go.
Kansas City penalty to number 27, Roger Lemelin, 2 minutes for roughing. Boston penalty to number 10, Carol Vadnais, 2 minutes for roughing.
So, matching roughing penalties here at the 6:13 mark of the 2nd period. So, teams will skate 5-on-5. So, we'll get Orr and Dallas Smith out there, and let's mix this up. Let's go Karmalov, Esposito, and Hodge. Let's see how this works out as we mix up some of the lines here early in the game. No score. Bruins and the Scouts. Esposito's going to win that draw. It comes back to Smith at the point. Now to Karlamov. And Hodge has it now. He's got Orr at the point. And yeah, we'll get it to Orr. Never a bad play to go to Orr. Hodge had it, and he lost the puck. Got in between his skates, and he couldn't find it. So Kenny Hodge out there with the 1st line, and he's going to turn that puck over. Now Snell with it. Snell's in trouble. He lost it, and it's Boston with it now. We're going to put Mikhailov back out there with his line mates. We're going to take Hodge off. Mikhailov out there to Karlamov to Orr. Orr moving in. Wrist shot by Bobby Orr. Saved by Place. Rebound in front. Esposito has it. He's got Mikhailov in the middle. 3 stars. Over to Mikhailov. Murray checks Esposito for he can get the pass away. And here come the Scouts, the expansion team coming the other way. Burden moves in. Burden with a shot, and that goes wide of Gilles Gilbert in the Boston net. Got to make some changes here. Goes second line and second line. Remember, Vadnais is in the box as part of a matching penalty, so he's unavailable to us. And, hey, Al Red Sox fan in the chat, if you guys get a chance, Al Red Sox fan, go to his channel. Boy, he's got a ton of videos up there. He's got this hockey game and all kinds of baseball games and cards and dice and football, and he's a joy to watch. So really go check out Al's channel. Highly recommend. He's one of the reasons I'm doing this right now. So anyways, back to Smith at the point. Smith with the drive, saved by Place, and he'll hang on. 12:03 now to play in a scoreless first period from the Garden. We got some tired defensemen out there. We get Sims out there. We'll go. Yeah, we'll do this. See if Shepard can win the draw back for us. Shepard and Roeder on the draw. It is won by the Bruins. It comes back to the point. Hodge with it now. Now to Orr. Orr at the point. Orr is going to wind up and take the shot. Looking for a tip in front by Busick. And he got a piece of it, but it goes wide. And it's taken by the Scouts. They come the other way. Here comes Kansas City. Leftley with it. Leftley from the outside. Shot saved by Gilbert. And he'll hang on. And that's 5 shots now for the Scouts. They are hanging in here at the Garden. Shot to 7-5. Kansas City playing very well here on the road. Let's get our third line out now. We got some title. Vadnais out of the box. So we'll go Aura Vadnais. And let's get aggressive on the draw here. We got our third line out there. Cashman, Savard, and Schmatzy. Poke free by Schmatz. And it's Boston with it now. They try to aggressively break out of the zone. Schmatz slaps it around the boards. Cashman has it. Over to Vadnais. Now to Orr. Tough angle shot. But he got it through. Saved by Place. And it bounces into the corner. Kansas City with the puck. Orr's getting tired. We need to change him up. And it's going to be offside. And that's a break for Boston. We can get a line change. So Doak and Edestran will come out as a third line. And we're gonna go Donnie Marcotte with Esposito and Mikhailov. We're gonna shake things up a little bit here. Oh, it says Canada USR is a top. You know, I put that into my program, so it's supposed to say the name of the thing I did here. Maybe it didn't save, or maybe it's showing an older one. Sometimes it does that. It gets kind of fluky. But anyway, it is Boston, Kansas City as we continue our 1974 season here. So I'll have to change that. Sometimes it's right and sometimes it's wrong. I don't know why it does that. But I thought I changed it to this game here. Maybe I didn't hit the save button. Anyways, Boston with the puck. They're going to try to skate in the zone. Mikhailov out there with Esposito and Donnie Marcotte. Esposito has it. He's got Doak at the point, but that's going to be a low percentage shot. So let's move it around. Esposito to Marcotte. Back to Esposito. The forward's moving around. They get Doak open again. I don't want to do that. So we're going to continue to move it around. Down to Esposito. Esposito with a chance. Esposito try to cut in. Gets around him. Maybe Leftley stays with him. But Esposito between his legs. And he shoots. Saved by Place. Oh, Big Phil made a move. He was checked on the play by the defenseman. He slipped the puck between his legs and pushed it towards the net. And it's going to be stopped by the Kansas City goaltender. So we're going to mix and match here on forwards. And in Buffalo, Jimmy Lorentz got the Sabres on the board, 1-0. As they take the lead over Montreal. Roeder is going to win the draw from Forbes and bring it back. And here come the Scouts, looking to go on the attack. They fire it all the way down, and it's going to be icing on the play. 9:07 to go. Boy, that penalty really tired out our defenseman. Doak is tired. So we're going to keep him off the ice. So Davey Forbes on the draw against Roeder. They battle. It's won again by the Scouts. Scouts are giving Boston a game here at the Garden. Now Smith and Gilbert are bumping and thought they might go for a second there. And we got a penalty call. And they are. They're going to go sit. They're not going to fight, but they will sit for 2 minutes. And here's the call.
Kansas City penalty to number 25, Randy Roeder. 2 minutes for roughing. Boston penalty to number 20, Dallas Smith. 2 minutes for roughing, Time of the penalties, 11 minutes 5 seconds.
So I got another defenseman in the box, and that's not going to do me well, as I got some tired bodies out there. So Oren Vadnais will come out to skate, and we'll put line 2 there. Well-rested Busick, Shepard, and Hodge will come back out. And we're going to get balance here off the draw. 8:55 to go in the first. No score. Now Nolet with a shot saved by Gilbert. I think there might be Nolet, the Frenchman. And Boston has it. They're going to try to break it out. Or with it. Or a long pass to Shepard. Shepard to Hodge to Busick. Busick moving in shot, and that goes wide. Bruins have 9 shots. None of them gone in. And that one whistled wide. Kansas City moves it in, but it's taken away. Boston comes the other way. Hodge has it to Busick. They gain the line. Over to Shepard. Shepard with a drive, and that didn't have a chance. That went well wide of the Kansas City net, and now the Scouts control. I need some fresh bodies out there. Bruins trying to make a change. Kansas City sends it in deep. They're going to get to the puck first as they beat the Bruins to it, who were changing on the play. But they can't control it, and it's taken by Boston. Sims with it. Moves it up on the wing. Vadnais to Karmelov. Esposito with a attempt. Esposito shot, and that goes wide. The Bruins taking all kinds of shots in this one. They're just missing the mark. Now it comes back to the point. Sims has it. Oh, boy, he's got Mikhailov. Trying to get it to Mikhailov. Mikhailov fires that one. That's blocked in front by Deadmarsh, who slid to take that shot. Boston now in their own zone. They try to break it up. 7 minutes to go here in the period. Esposito, 2-on-1. Esposito with a chance, and that goes wide. The last 3 Boston shots have either gone wide or been blocked. And Ben Block is not a guy on the team, by the way. Kansas City with some fresh legs. Now they bring it over to Boston line. Deadmarsh was in trouble, and he lost it, and it comes out the neutral zone. Bruins need to make another change here. Some tired defensemen out there. And they're going to dump it in and make that change. Cashman dumps it in. Savard gets there first. Over to Cashman. Had to hop over his stick. And it's taken by the Scouts. The Scouts are no joke in this one. Scouts are 0-6 coming into this game. And they are giving Boston everything they can handle. I don't think I can get back to the standings here to show you that. But the Scouts, I believe they're 0-6. Doak is tired again, so I'll put Dallas Smith out there, see if he can lug some of the mail here. 5:56 of play here in a scoreless first period. A game we thought Boston would be handling easy against the expansion Scouts, but yeah, it's not going to happen. Kansas City's going to shoot it down for icing. Take a look at the out-of-town scoreboard over here on our left side. Buffalo scored again. Dudley cashing in. They're up 2-0 on the Canadians. St. Louis and Chicago is underway, no score from Chicago, and the Rangers up 1-0 on the Flames, and that's all we got going on right now is 3 games going on out of town. And we're going to go line 2 here. We're going to put some fresh bodies out there. Bruins with the last change, and they win it. Shepard with a nice win. They move it around. Hodge to Shepard to Busick. The forwards have it. Busick's going to try to move in. Busick trying to cut to the net. Great move by Busick. Busick with it. His shot. Score! Johnny Busick! And the Bruins go up 1-0.
Boston goal scored by number 9, John Busick, his first of the season, assisted by number 19, Greg Shepard, and by number 8, Ken Hodge. Time of the goal 14 minutes 44 seconds.
So we put out the fresh line. We got the Busick Shepard Hodge line out there, and it pays off. The Chief, it's his first goal of the year here against the Scouts, and that gets Boston on the board here in the first period. They lead this one 1-0. Let's go to Lemieux winning the face-off, and the Scouts come in. They're not backing down at all. Lemieux with the shot saved by Gilbert. There's traffic in front. As Burden actually got a piece of that one, but it goes wide. Now Boston has it. Let's try to break it out a little safe right now. Let's mix things up. Busick at center. Busick got 2 assists in the last game. He's got a goal in this one. Kansas City has it, and they're going to dump it in. Gilbert knocks it into the corner. It's picked up by Burden, though, and he loses it. And now Boston coming the other way. Boston brings it in the zone. Edistran has it. And it's going to be odd man rush the other way. The defenseman stepping up. Looks like it's going to be Busick and Edestrand. 2-on-1. Edestrand puts on the brakes. Tries to get over to Busick, and Busick couldn't control the pass. Edestrand's actually tired right now, 57. So I guess that last rush really tired him out. And we're going to change up everybody if we can. 3:48 to play in the first. Yeah, Al Busick with that goal. A beauty. So now it's Esposito with it looking around. He's got Mikhailov, 3 stars in the middle. Trying to go to Mikhailov. He gets it to him. He fires, and that goes wide. Esposito trying to get the rebound behind the net, but it hops away from him. And Rhoda has it for the Scouts. And McElmurray, sorry about that. But it's Mikhailov now with Esposito. 2-on-1. Bruins, odd man rush again. Esposito to Mikhailov. Mikhailov, save, Place. Oh, the Bruins tend to run into the hot goaltenders all at the wrong time. And Michel Place with another big save. And I probably have his hockey card somewhere. I bet you I do. Let's keep these guys out there. 2:53 to go. Let's see if we can keep the big boys out there against the Scouts late in the period. But it's won by the Scouts. Snell and Orr battle on the sideboards, but it's picked up by Powers over to Snell. They bring it over to Boston zone. Now Lemon with a chance. Lemon shoots this one, and that went well wide as Gilbert on the play. Boston has it now. And we're going to try to change up here. Let's go Cashman, Shepard, Schmatz. We'll get a little crazy now as we mix up lines late in the game. That's half the fun, is taking guesses like that. Sometimes they pay off and sometimes they don't. Sims had it, but he turns it over in the neutral zone. And now it hops off a stick and goes right back to him. So Sims is going to get it. Let's dump and chase. Playing it in deep. Excuse me. The Scouts have it. And Kansas City tries to bring it up with 1:45 to play in the period. They chip it back in. Picked up by Boston, though. Going to get a little aggressive on this breakout. And here they come. Schmatz with Orr. Now they drop it to Sims. The defenseman with a shot. Schmatz tips it. Scores! Bobby Schmatz in front. Tipping home the shot from Al Sims. Orr should get an assist on this as well.
Boston
and it's 2-0.
goal scored by number 18, Bobby Schmatz, his 5th of the season, assisted by number 23, Al Sims, and by number 4, Bobby Orr. Time of the goal 18 minutes 49 seconds.
So 18:49 in this one here, and Bobby Schmatz, his 5th of the year, assisted by the defensemen Sims and Orr. As Orr sent it over to Sims, and the shot was deflected in front. Place never really had a chance on that one. Last minute to go in the period now. O'Reilly has it. He can get it to Forbes on the outside. Looking for Dave Forbes. Forbes with a shot blocked in front. That never had a chance. Too much traffic there. And Kansas City has it now. Taking a look at our out-of-town scoreboard, Atlanta's tied up the Rangers and a goal by Camo. So they are 1-1. And Lambert got Montreal on the board in Buffalo. And they're 2-1 right now. Like to keep an eye on the Montreal-Buffalo games, that's for sure. Now Cruteau with it. To Powers, to Deadmarsh. He's going to take a shot. Gilbert making another save. That's his 7th of the period. But a rebound is controlled by the Scouts. They had it and lost it. Now it's Vadnais with it. 20 seconds to go. Maybe one last rush for Boston. Marcotte over the blue line. Marcotte now is going to try to carry it in with 14 to go. To O'Reilly, to Forbes with it. Let's go back to O'Reilly on the outside. You can get a shot here. O'Reilly with a slap shot, and that's blocked by Crashley in front, and that should do it in the period. So the score after one, it's Boston 2 and Kansas City nothing. Boston out shooting the Scouts 12-7. Kansas City with 3 block shots. Boston hasn't blocked a shot yet. Look at that, 10 scoring chances, and that's the difference in this one. We'll take a look at our box score real quick. It was Busick getting Boston on the board first, assist by Shepard and Hodge, and the goal with 1:11 to go in the period. Bobby Schmatz on a tip-in of an Al Sims shot, and Bobby Orr picking up the other assists. Second period action. Here we go from the Garden. Bruins up 2-0. Scouts win this face-off, though. Scouts have actually won more face-offs than Boston as they continue to skate with the Bruins here. They lose the puck, and the Bruins have it. Vadnais with it in his own face-off circle. They look to clear it up, and they do. Gilbert had it. He's battling with O'Reilly. Goes over to Gilbert to Nole to McElmurray. McElmurray hit by O'Reilly as the physical stuff picks up here. And someone's ringing my doorbell. I don't know what's going on. Hopefully somebody can get that. So we need to make a change here. Let's get the line 1 out here. And Boston's now going to bring it over the line. Saucer past the order. Esposito. Esposito shot saved by Place. And he covers up. Face-off will be in the scout zone. I need to get some new defensemen out here. And I don't know if you know, there was an update a couple days ago for this hockey game. So if you go to the Dave Koch website, grab that update there. They fixed a few things, they said. I haven't noticed too much here. But there was a few things. I think crunch time was fixed and something like that. So there was an update today for this game. Esposito and Lemieux on the draw. It's won by the Scouts, who continue to lead in face-off wins. And they bring it up now over the Boston line. Murray shot saves Gilbert. He had traffic in front. Sims is trying to push his man out of the way. It goes into the corner. Boston has it. Dallas Smith with it to Mikhailov. Over to Karlamov. Karlamov in. Karlamov saved by Place. And he's going to hang on. We'll keep the top line out here for Boston. Early stages here, the second period. Esposito's going to win it. The puck went right by Karlamov. But he picks it up over to Mikhailov. To Sims now. Sims over to Mikhailov to Esposito. Oh, he's got Mikhailov over here. Now, Esposito Mikhailov. His shot saved Place. And shots are now 15 for Boston and 7 for Kansas City. Take a look at our out-of-town scoreboard. Buffalo goes back up by 2 at home. Goal by Martin. Late in that first period has them up 3-1. St. Louis and Chicago, no score. And Atlanta and New York are tied at 1. Camo getting the goal for Atlanta. Now Busick on the draw with Pois. Linesman drops the puck. And it's won by Busick. Badney now to Hodge as Boston moves it around. Now to Orr. Orr's got Shepard down low. See if we can get it to Greg Shepard. Orr moves it over to Shepard. Turns and fires. Save Place. And he's going to hang on to that one. Orr faked the shot. Send it over to Shepard. Shepard turned and fired, but Place was there to make the save. 17:33 left here in a second. And another face-off win by the Scouts. They bringing up the ice. McElmurray. He's being pressured. He's going to take that shot. And that went well wide of the net. I think Busick might have gotten his face on that one. And now Orr with it for Boston. Up to Hodge. He slides it over to Orr to Vadney. Vadney with the drive. Save with Shepard right in front. And there'll be no rebound for the Boston center on the play. Send out the Schmutz, Savard, and Cashman line. It's Savard now. He wins it for Boston. Cashman has it to Orr. They move it around. Orr with it. Orr's going to take the shot. Orr moving in. Slap shot. Looking for a tip. Savard got a piece of that one, but not enough, and it deflects into the corner. It's picked up by the Scouts, and now Snell. Snell has it, and he hit hard by Bobby Orr. He was flattened on the play. And the Bruins skate out with it. It's Schmutz behind the Boston net. Now over the blue line to Vadney. Over to Cashman. Wayne Cashman moving in. This shot saved by Place. It's Schmutz in front looking for a deflection or a rebound. Taken by the Scouts. ID Jester joins us. Thanks for tuning in today. A little action from the Garden tonight. Boston and Kansas City. The Scouts with it now. They bring it over to Boston line. Lemieux to Burden. Crashley with it. Back to Burden. They move it around. Boston running around in their own zone. And it's taken now by the Bruins. We're going to try to get our top line out there. And let's just clear it out and make that happen. Boston clears it out. Team's going to change up. It's dumped back into the Boston zone. Kansas City has it. Rota with a chance. Rota shot saves Gilbert. And Gilbert will cover up. And Doak is hurt. Gary Doak is going off the ice, grabbing his knee, and he is done for the day. And oh boy, that's going to put all kinds of pressure on us. So we need to go to our roster here and take a look at our defense. So Doak is done for the day. We can't really go with 5D. Oh, so we might have to put Donnie Marcotte back on defense here, and I don't want to do that, but my best defensive player is probably going to be Marcotte. So Marcotte's going to go back on D in a pinch if we need him on defense in this one. And that's how we're going to have to do this one here. So face off in the Boston zone. We need to put some forwards out here, so let's do that. And we'll do Smith. There we go. Take a look at our box score. Busick and Schmatz were the only goals of this game for Boston. On the draw, Shepard's going to win it for the Bruins. Goes behind the net. Sims has it. Gets it up to Shepard. Now to Hodge. The Busick. Busick moves. Busick with a drive. Saved by Place as he kicks that one out. Kansas City has it, trying to come the other way. Lemieux hit by Sims, though. He won't let him in the zone, and Boston picks up the puck at neutral ice. Going to try to dump it in, but it's picked up by the scouts, and quick the other way. Dube has it. He comes over the Boston line, but he is going to be offside on the play. So we got some mixing and matching to do. We're down to 5 defensemen in this one. I can't even use line 4 right now because I got Marcotte's going to play some D for me. So let's go Cashman, Forbes, O'Reilly. Let's give them some skating time here. In the second, 14:03 to go in the second period. Gilbert wins the face-off over to Nolade. Back to Gilbert. To Nolade. They move around. Nolade tees this one up on Gilbert, and Gilbert makes a save. We got a couple of Gilberts out on the ice. One for Kansas City and one in the Boston net. Forbes loses this draw. Kansas City has won most of the face-offs in this one. Lefley has it. Lefley tees this one up. Save. Actually, it might have been blocked in front. I think Dallas Smith got a piece of that. Either that or Sims. And now Boston's getting a little aggressive now. Let some of these skaters try to get it up the ice. O'Reilly has it. Dumps it in. Cashman there. Well, a lot of big bodies for Boston out there. O'Reilly to Cashman to Forbes. Forbes has it. Don't want to go back to the point. Forbes going to try to move it around, but he was stick-handling. The puck hopped over his stick, and now it's taken by the scouts. Lefley with it to Deadmarsh. Now to Murray. Murray looks up, but he's hit by Forbes on the play. Probably the smallest guy on the ice, and he takes a big hit. So let's get the Busick line out there with Orr and Vadnais and see if we can make something happen here. Coming up on the midway point of the game, it is 2-0 Boston, and it's icing on the play. Shepard and Gilbert on the draw. It's won by Gilbert over to Rhoda. Rhoda had a hop over his stick, and he's taking a hit by Orr. Now Boston looks to make a play. Let's get aggressive now. Enough of this balance stuff. Here we go. Hodge to Busick. Busick's over the line to Hodge. Hodge with a drive. Saved by Place. Patterson tries to get the rebound, but he can't get it as he lost the puck to Shepard. But now he gets it back. And the scouts are going to bring it up over center. Now Lemlin moving in. Lemlin lets it go on Gilbert, and Gilbert makes his 10th save of the game. Rebound controlled by the Bruins. Action is back and forth here in the second period. Hodge to Shepard. They move it over the line. Busick with it. Now to Orr. Bobby Orr with a drive, and that one goes up over the net. Looks like Place ducked on that one and went right by his mask. Now Rhoda with the scouts coming the other way. And they flip it up all the way down. That's going to be icing. That's a cheap icing call, but the Bruins will take that and get some fresh bodies out. So line 1 comes out. And let's put Orr and Edistran out there. So we're going to have to mix and match our defensemen. Out-of-town scoreboard, Montreal cut that lead to 3-2 and a goal by Risebrough. And they're early in the second period, actually midway through the second period. And Tony Esposito with 15 saves early on in Chicago as they take on the Blues. And the Rangers and the Flames still tied at 1 in New York. So Esposito's going to win this draw. Esposito, he's going to go get it himself. He's got Mikhailov and Edistran. He's going to try to slide it over to Mikhailov. Had Mikhailov on the outside. Fires this one as blocked in front by Crashley. And Kansas City has it. Now Lemieux with some speed over the line. Drops it back to Crashley. Crashley with a drive. That got through. There's a lot of bodies in front that made it through all the way to Gilbert. He makes the save, and it's picked up by Edistran. Edistran flips it up now to Mikhailov. Now to Esposito. Drops it for Orr. Orr with a drive. Tipped in front by Mikhailov, and that goes into the corner. Kansas City with it now. Action is back and forth one more time. Bird and Lemieux. Lemieux moving in through traffic. Saved by Gilbert. Orr did not clear out that man in front of the net. And Edistran with it now to Orr, and they flip it up. Kalamov over to Orr, back to Kalamov. Kalamov with a chance on the outside. That shot, and that whistle's wide as well. Picked up by the scouts. Is going to make a change here. Orr is exhausted out there. So let's go here and here. Get Cashman, Savard, and Schmaltz out there for Boston. It's pushed in deep into the Boston zone. Teams are changing up. We're more than halfway through this game. It is 2-0 for the Bruins. Savard with it. Savard's going to bring it up safe this time. Brings it up over the blue line to Sims, but knocked off the puck by Burns. Don't know if that was Montgomery Burns or not, but the Scouts have it. Now Burns and Schmaltz go at it in the corner. And, yeah, they're going to call them both. So matching calls again to the Scouts and the Bruins.
Kansas City penalty to number 13, Robin Burns, 2 minutes for unsportsmanlike conduct. Boston penalty to number 18, Bobby Schmaltz, 2 minutes for roughing. Time of the penalties, 11 minutes 15 seconds.
So we're going to have to mix and match the lines again here with Schmaltz in the box. So we'll go with our line 2. And we've got some tied defensemen there. So we're going to put out Donnie Marcotte on the defense. And I don't want to do this, but I need to rest some of my guys here. So Marcotte will play defense here with Doak out injured. Schmaltz is not a defenseman, so he's in the box, but we're still down to 5D right now. So Hodge brings it up over the line to Busick. Back to Marcotte. Marcotte on defense is going to take a shot, and that just went wide. Donnie Marcotte, the left winger, back on defense in this one, taking a shot on the Kansas City net. Feeling right at home there on defense. Now Lemlin had it, he lost it, and it's going to be taken by Boston now. Shepard up over the line. Shepard over to Hodge. They move it around. Oh, Hodge, no shot. We're just going to keep it in deep. Hodge, back to Shepard. Wonder why this is NS. Is that no shot? Is that because he's out of position? I'm not sure. Shepard with it. They move it around. Shepard to Hodge to Busick. Busick is going to try to cut in front. Johnny Busick tries to go over the net. He goes in. He takes a shot. He scores! No! I thought it went in. It looked like it went in, but it was the back of the goaltender's stick tickled the twine. It looked like the shot went in, but it hit the crossbar, went out of play. And he nearly made it 3-0 on that shot. I didn't see the puck leave the rink. I saw the net bulge there for a second. But it must have been the stick of the goaltender as Busick whistled that one just wide. Let's put Esposito out there with Cashman and O'Reilly. We'll mix and match one more time. Let's get Donnie Marcotte off. He did a good job out there for us. Esposito loses this face-off. Esposito's not been good on the draw tonight. Montgomery with it over to Snell. Snell gets this one through. Gilbert save. Looks behind him, and he's going to hang on. It got between the pads, and he turned around and grabbed it. It was just sitting there in the crease, and the referee didn't see a hit on Crashley as he was looking at the goal line for that puck that almost snuck by Gilbert. Still 2-0 Boston here in the second period. Montgomery with it for the Scouts. He has it at the point. He had it, tried to make a play, got too fancy, and he lost it, and it's taken by the Bruins now. Bruins dumping in deep, and it's taken by Kansas City. The teams just play tennis right now with that puck as nobody can get a shot on net. Rhoda with it. He's hit by Sims. Puck in the neutral zone. It's taken by Orr. We're going to let Orr skate with this one now. Orr to Esposito. Esposito over the line. Over to O'Reilly. O'Reilly with a shot. And that's saved by Place. And he will cover this one up. 5:41 to go here in the second period. 2-0 Boston. Out-of-town scores. Still 3-2 Buffalo in Buffalo. Boldarev scoring for Chicago. They're tied with St. Louis 1-1. And the Rangers on a goal by Butler now lead the Atlanta Flames 3-1 in New York. So let's see. All right, we got some bodies out there now. We're going to mix up. Savard's going to center the Russians instead of Esposito. And Savard's going to win that draw now. Last time we mixed and matched, it actually paid off in a goal for us. Now Vadnais with it. Vadnais's got Mikhailov. Vadnais trying to get it to Mikhailov, but no, his pass was knocked down in front, and here come the scouts the other way. Now Dubé he got taken down, no penalty. Dubé gets back up. He turns and fires on Gilbert. More of an angry shot than anything else, and Gilbert's going to get it and hang on. So we need to get some fresh bodies out there on defense for Boston here. 4:47 to play in the second period. Thanks to everybody tuning in tonight on a little edition of Thursday Night Hockey, 1974 season. I'm playing as the Boston Bruins with 3 Russians on my team that were signed from the Russian national squad in my season. Or with it now. Or with the drive, and that goes well wide. I think McElmurray might have got a piece of that in the front, and he has it and flips it out the center. Boston with it, going to try to dump it in, but the scouts get there first. Gilbert with it for the scouts. Let's get Shepard out here with Busick as we try to finish out the rest of the period here. I really like how you can see the numbers going down, and you really got to think about your lines in this game. That really, it adds to the immersion. I keep saying immersion, but it does add to the immersion. All right, Orr with it now. Sends it over to Edestrand, but Snell takes him into the boards, and now Kansas City with it in the neutral zone. Over to Bruins blue line. Snell moving it around. In deep, had it, and then lost it, and taken by Boston. Shepard with it now. Shepard over the line. Over to Orr. He's hit, and there's going to be a penalty called here. Esposito off the bench as the extra attacker. Orr with the puck. Orr has got Mikhailov. He's going to try to get it to him for the shot. Over to Mikhailov. His shot. Score! On the delayed call. Mikhailov takes a pass from Orr, and it's 3-0.
Boston goal scored by number 13, Boris Mikhailov, his 6th of the season, assisted by number 4, Bobby Orr, and by number 9, John Busick. Time of the goal 17 minutes 13 seconds.
So Orr and Busick figuring in the goal on Mikhailov during the delayed penalty. That was coming to the scouts, and now the Bruins got the scouts in all kinds of trouble here in the second period. They're now up 3-0. Esposito, Schmaltz, and Cashman will come out here. As when guys take a penalty, I do notice you really got to mess with your lines a little bit, and that's kind of fun. Really, it really is. All right, Sims with it now. And, yeah, Al, Red Sox fan, it was a goal, and ID Jess, just so you know, I went back and watched some of your hockey videos, and you really helped me learn some of this game along with Ron and Al. So just so you know, I did get quite a enjoyment and information out of watching you play some of these games. And I was watching you play the golf game. You and Al, I watched some of your golf videos, so I'm thinking about getting the golf game too. So yeah, you guys keep doing what you're doing. You do a good job of that, and I appreciate it. And I've learned a lot from you guys, so I just want to say thanks. So Kansas City, they're going to play it all the way down. Boston with it now. A couple of minutes to go here in the second period, and they're offside at the Scouts' blue line. Got some tired bodies out there now, but we're going to go Orr Vadnais here. See if we can make something happen. Esposito's going to win that for Boston. Faceoffs are now 50-50. And it's Esposito through the neutral zone. What's he going to do here? He's got Cashman down low with Schmaltz. Let's see if we can get it to Cashman. Over to Wayne Cashman. Cashman with the shot saved by Place. Couldn't control that one. Cashman got a lot on that, and the Scouts now break it up into the zone.
Kansas City penalty to number 21, Norm Dube.
And Dube's going to take a penalty.
Time of
so
the
things
penalty,
are going from bad to worse for the visiting Scouts here at the Garden tonight. So Dube will get the holding calls. They were rushing up the ice. So who can we put out there? Let's get Karmelov, Esposito, and Hodge. He's got some energy with him. Edestrand and Sims. And let's go on the power play here. Minute 31 to go in the period. Bruins will be on the man advantage the rest of this period, barring another penalty or a goal. Now it's over to Sims. Sims with a shot save Place. That's shot number 25 for the Bruins in this one. Face off now to the right of Place. Esposito and Roeder on the draw. Esposito wins this one. Boston's going to set up on the man advantage. Esposito gets the puck. He looks around. He's going to try to make a pass. Skating 5-on-4. Karlamov, but he's going to try to cut to the net. Karlamov makes a move, gets around him, and goes in on Place. Saved by the Scouts goaltender. That nearly made it 4-0 for Boston. Esposito's going to keep it in. Last minute to play in the period. Esposito has it. He looks over to Hodge. Hodge has it. He's got Esposito wide open. Tries to go back. Esposito fires it towards the net. And that's going to be blocked in front. Esposito one more time. He's going to move it around. Plenty of time to go in the period. Karmelov and Esposito have it. Esposito tries to cut towards the net. Esposito gets around a man, moves in. Shot save, Place. That's shot 27 for Boston. Now Kansas City's going to get it, and they're going to clear it down. Chance for some fresh bodies for both teams. Marcotte, Shepard, Schmatz, or Vadnais coming out for Boston. The final 26 seconds left. They need to get it up over the line in a hurry. Schmatz dumps it in. Time is ticking away, but Kansas City's going to get it, and they will kill off the rest of the period. Good period by Boston. They're out shooting the expansion scouts 15-7 and lead this one 3-0. Want to take a quick look at our scoring summary here. In the first period, it was Busick getting things going, his first of the year. Then Bobby Schmatz, his fifth of the year. And then it was Mikhailov on a delayed call, assist to Orrin Busick, and that's where we are, 3-0. Gary Doak is out for the game. He was grabbing his knee and left, so Don Marcotte's actually been pressed into duty on defense in this one. I need to go back to my Boston roster and make sure that they... Yep, that looks good. So we're on the man advantage here. Out-of-town scoreboard. A wild one in Buffalo. Martin scoring for Buffalo to make it 4-3 over Montreal. Plante has scored for St. Louis. They now lead Chicago 2-1. And it's still 3-1 the Rangers over the Atlanta Flames in New York. We got 29 seconds to go on the man advantage. We're going to put our second line out there to start things off. And here we go. Shepard wins it. Now to Karlamov. Back to Shepard. They move it around. Now to Orr. Orr always dangerous with the puck. Orr the shot. But that's going to be blocked by a sliding Deadmarsh on the play. Orr keeps it in. They're on the man advantage for the next 21 seconds. Orr is going to try to move it around. Over to Shepard. To Karlamov. Back to Orr. Oof, does Orr cut in? What should I do? Yeah, we're going to let Orr move in. Orr trying to move in. Trying to get around a man. Bobby Orr comes in on the power play. Shot save, Place. That's shot 28. It's controlled by Boston. It's still on the man advantage. Maybe time for one more shot. Or to Karlamov. Back to Mikhailov. But Dubé's back on the ice. But it's going to be Mikhailov with it. He can try to cut to the net. Mikhailov trying to move in. Gets around a man. He moves in with the shot. And save, Place. Michel Place has been rock solid in this Kansas City net. He's made 26 saves. And we're just a minute into the third period. Teams are back to full strength. So we can roll out third line for Boston here. Now Magnuson has scored for Chicago, so they've tied their game up with the Blues 2-2. Savard wins that draw for Boston. Cashman Smith. So to Smith, now to Schmatz. They move it around. Don't have much of a play here, so I think I'm just going to take the shot. Smith's going to try to throw it towards the net. And with Cashman in front, looking for a rebound, that was not to be had as Place hangs on to it again. Shot number 30 for Boston here at the Garden. Savard wins this face-off now. Schmatzy has it over to Cashman. Cash back to Sims. He's got Schmatz in deep if we can get it to him. Trying to get the patch to Schmatz. Schmatz turns and fires. Save, Place. Place went down and took the low part of the net away on Schmatz. And Schmatz just couldn't lift it high enough and put it right in the glove of the Scouts goaltender. Coming back with line 2, and then Orrin Vadnais. And let's see if we can win that face-off back. Shepard's been doing well on the face-offs, and he wins another one for Boston. Boston really turning it on right now over these expansion Scouts. It's Hodge with it. Hodge now behind the net, curling back. He still has it. Hodge's got a chance to shoot. Hodge moves in, tries to wrap around attempt. Shot saved by Place. He faked out everybody, looking to pass, curled in front of the net, but he did not fool the Scouts goaltender. Under 18 minutes to play here in the third. 3-0 Boston from the Garden. Now Shepard has it. Coming the other way, Shepard and Vadnais. The defenseman moves up. It's a 2-on-1 for Boston if they hurry. Shepard puts on the brakes. Over to Vadnais. Vadnais back to Shepard. Shepard moving in. Save! I think actually Powers got back and blocked that shot on the play. Some nice hustling by the Scouts. Now it's controlled by Boston at center. Shepard has it. Shepard's had a strong game for the Bruins in this one. Now Hodge with it. Hodge is going to try to go to Shepard. Hodge over to Shepard now. Shepard with a shot, and that's going to be blocked in front. I think that's 8 blocked shots for the Scouts in this one, as they are circling the wagons in front of their goaltender, Place. Scouts with it now. They break it over the Boston line. They only have 14 shots in this one. They're looking to make it 15 shot, and they got that one on net. Gilbert with a save as Patterson sent it towards the net, and Gilbert has not been busy in this game at all. Boston going to get aggressive coming out of the zone now. Busick over to Orr. Orr tees this one up, and this one goes wide of the net. Picked up by the Scouts. They dump it into the corner. Deadmarsh with it to Nole. Back to Crow at the point. But Busick takes it off of his stick, and Boston has it and looks to make a line change. And I think we're just going to take it safely out of the zone during that change. Flips it over to Savard, to Schmutz. Schmutz had it and then lost it, and it was taken by the Scouts. Burden with it for the Scouts. Not a Dube. Brings it in the Boston zone. Lemieux with it. Lemieux winds up. Shot saves Gilbert. Steers that one into the corner with his glove. And now Sims with it for Boston. Sims tries to break it out. Over to Savard. He was bumped on the play. Schmutz gets it, dumps it in deep to Cashman. Cashman with the backhand fast to Savard. Savard shot, and that's blocked in front by Burden. And I think that's going to be 9 block shots for the Scouts in this one. Sims at center ice right now as Boston looks to change up some of the forwards. So let's just dump it in and make that change happen. Boston plays it in deep. Esposito comes away with it to Karlamov. Back to Edestran, but Edestran lost it. And it's picked up by the Scouts coming the other way. Coming up on 15 to play here in the third period. 3-0 Boston. Now Rhoda with it. Rhoda moving in on the goaltender Gilbert. Rhoda with a shot. And that sailed over the shoulder of the goaltender. He actually ducked in the play. And Gilbert's a big boy. And that still was high. Esposito now brings it into the Scout zone. Now to Mikhailov. Mikhailov from a tough angle. Got that one through. Place somehow saw that one and kicked that one away. A nice low shot by the Bruins forward. Rhoda in the corner now. And we're going to send out... We're going to put out Orr right about now. And O'Reilly. If we can. Cleared out by the Scouts to center. And now it's O'Reilly with the puck fresh off the bench. Do I want to put Marcotte out there? He's playing defense for me. I need to rest him. We'll go Cashman. So O'Reilly's going to dump it in the corner. Esposito getting it over to Cashman, who's off the bench, back to Orr. Orr had it, lost an edge, and went down. It's a warm day in Boston. The ice is a little soft. Now Crashley to Powers. Powers moving in for the Scouts in that shot. And that went wide through a screen. Ooh, that was dangerous. That could have hit something in front and went in behind Gilbert, but it went safely into the corner. Comes out the center right now. Scouts with it again. 13:44 to go here in the third period. Dube now over to Murray. Murray with a shot saved by Gilbert. And he will hang on to this one. And a whistle. So some good action here from the Garden in the third period. Still 3-0 Boston. Out of town scores. Irvine scoring for the Rangers, so they're now up 4-1 on Atlanta. Late in the third period, Buffalo still leads Montreal 4-3. And also in the third period, Chicago and St. Louis are tied 2-2. Put out some fresh bodies here for the Bruins as we try to break it out here. 13:26 to go in this one. Team skating 5-on-5. Schmutz had it. Slid it over to Cashman now to Savard. Savard moves in. He's going to take a shot. Savard shot, and that goes wide of the net. Bruins have missed the net a ton tonight. Kansas City with it now. The Poets. So rubbed off the boards, rubbed off the puck rather, into the boards by Savard, and the Bruins have it in neutral ice. Cashman is going to try to bring it up over the line. He gets it to Savard. Savard's going to shoot this one again with Schmutz in front, and Place is going to knock that one aside. He got the waffle on that one, and there was no rebound. Lefley has it for the Scouts. 12:39 to play here in the third. 3-0 Boston. Lemelin to Lemieux. To Burden. Burden had to hop over his stick, and here come the Bruins. It's a 3-on-2 rush the other way. Schmach, Savard, and Dallas Smith, the defenseman, moving up on the play. Smith putting on the brakes. He's looking for a pass. Gets it over to Savard. Over to Schmach. Schmach moves in. Shot. Save. Place on the rush. That shot 35 by the Bruins in this one. And now it's a 3-on-1 the other way. Burden moving. Burden. He takes a shot. Gilbert save. Looks behind him. And it's in his pads. And there's a penalty coming. It's on Boston.
Boston penalty to number 20, Dallas Smith. 2 minutes for roughing.
So we didn't get the time of the penalty on that. Sometimes they'll give us the time, but that time comes in at 8:07. So Dallas Smith goes off, so the defensive pairings are going to be all mixed up again for Boston. I don't want to put Marcotte out there. I'm going to need him. So let's go Shepard. Do I want O'Reilly on the penalty kill? Probably not. So this is the 4 I'm going to go with. So chance of Kansas City to get back in this game. Boston will be short-handed. I think it's the first opportunity tonight for the Scouts for man advantage. And they get it, and they drive it out. Picked up by Burns in his own zone as the Scouts bring it up over the blue line. McElmurray with it. Skated over. They try to set up the power play. No, laid it back to McElmurray. McElmurray with it. He's going to let this one go. Saved by Gilbert. Oh, he had traffic in front. And that caught him up high. And Gilbert is shaking that one off. Not a lot of equipment on the goaltenders back here in 74. I should know. And Gilbert's going to be all right. So here we go. It's Shepard's going to win another draw. Boston now winning 60% of the faceoffs. Actually 61 now. And it's going to be played into the Kansas City zone as they trying to kill off this man advantage. Because even get Orr out here. A little bit rested now. Kansas City brings it in the zone. Burns and Vadnais battling along the boards. Gilbert over to Nolay. Nolay with it. He's going to take a shot. A shot kicked out by Gilbert. The puck is loose in the slot. Who's going to get it? It's going to be taken by the Scouts. Gilbert with it again. Had it poked off a stick by Vadnais. And Vadnais going to try to clear it. And can't get it out, though. Mikhailov comes in, though, and does clear it out for the Bruins. 10:44 to go, 51 seconds to go in the man advantage. All right, let's get Marcotte and Hodge out now. Sorry, Donnie, I'm going to have to play you. And did I go offline? Oh, something went wrong here. Looks like I'm not broadcasting right now. Oh, let me double check. Oh, I lost my feed. Maybe I'm still there, but I lost my feed on my phone, so hopefully I'm still there. Okay, so I'm still here. It must just been my phone. I watch on my phone just to make sure everything's going well. So as long as I'm here with 10:29 to go here in the third period, the Scouts lost the puck. Boston has it trying to clear. They got 36 seconds left of a Dallas Smith penalty to kill off, and they fire it down. Scout trying to bring it back up over the line. McElmurray lost it. Now over to Crow to Lemieux. They set up. Time ticking away on
Boston
the penalty,
returns
though.
To full strength.
Dallas Smith comes out for Boston. And let's see if we can just clear it out and try to change up the lines. Scouts have it in their own zone. Now they bring it up. Boston need to make a change. They got Dallas Smith up on forward right now. But it's a steal. It's Marcotte coming the other way with Orr and Hodge. The crazy line out there is going to get a rush. Here it is. Boston moving Orr to Hodge. Back to Marcotte, but Crashley comes back and knocked him off the puck. Big play by the Scouts there, as he did not want to give up another goal late in the game. Now Poe's had it. Hit hard by Orr, and Orr is going to go. It's a double minor for cross-checking to Bobby Orr. Oh, boy.
Boston penalty to number 4, Bobby Orr. 4 minutes for cross-checking. Time of the penalty.
Oh, boy.
11 minutes, 6 seconds.
So now this really makes things interesting. So you got your best defenseman in the box. You get Gary Doak out for the game. Donnie Marcotte's playing forward. He's forward playing defense. He's exhausted right now. So we're actually going to need O'Reilly to kill a penalty for us. So hopefully Taz can out there with Schmatzy and kill off some of this 4-minute man advantage. So if there's a chance for the Scouts right here, they trail 3-0, but it's a chance for Kansas City to get back into the game here in Boston. Lemieux wins it, as Kansas City controls the 4-minute advantage. But O'Reilly with a big hit knocks him off, and it's a 2-on-1. Are you kidding me? O'Reilly and Schmaltz, 2-on-1 shorthanded. Oh, this is going to be good. O'Reilly and Schmaltz, but Patterson gets back, but got a hook on him, but Schmaltz still going to get the shot away. Saved by Place. Oh, they got away with a hook there, the Scouts did. But Schmaltz got that shot away, but Place with another save. Shot 36 by the Bruins. Now Kansas City brings it up over the line, trying to set up the man advantage. Over to McElmurray. McElmurray with a shot. That's going to be blocked by Al Sims in front of the net. Over to Rhoda. Rhoda behind the net. They move it around. Rhoda comes in front. Takes a shot. Saved by Gilbert. He's been perfect in the game. That's 21 shots and 21 saves. McElmurray can't control it, and Boston has it. And now we can make a change. So let's clear this down and try to make a change. O'Reilly has it, and he sends it down into the Kansas City end. Toronto goes up on Washington 3-2 as out-of-town scores, as Sittler scores. And Vail gets Atlanta their second goal. They still trail New York, though, 4-2. So we're going to try to get some bodies out here. Shepard and Mikhailov, Smith, and Sims. We got some tired guys out here right now. Still 3 minutes to go on Bobby Orr's 4-minute minor for cross-checking. Rhoda over the Boston line to Lemieux as they try to set it up. Crashley has it checked off the puck by the Russian Mikhailov, though, and they have it. Let's get aggressive. Why not? Smith now to Shepard behind the net. Taken off the puck by Lemieux, though, and it's controlled by the Scouts. Maybe getting a little too aggressive here. Lemieux with a wraparound attempt shot. Save Gilbert! He laid out the big body and went down and made a nice glove save on the Scouts forward. So let's get Savard out there in the man advantage right now, and Busick, because we're just mixing and matching right now as we try to kill off a double minor to Bobby Orr. It's won by the Scouts. Still plenty of time in this one. Still over 7 minutes to play. Snell has it. Snell's hit by Sims. Bruins have it and want to see if we can just clear it out. And they do. All the way down the ice. Picked up by McElmurray for the Scouts. It's now just down to 2 minutes to go in the Orr penalty. Burns over the line to McElmurray. Had to hop over his stick, and Boston has it. Al Sims with it. See if we can skate it out. He's knocked down by Nolay. Instead of clearing out, he tried to skate with it, but the puck hops out the neutral zone. That's a big break for Boston right there. McElmurray he's taking a big hip check by Busick, and the Bruins are going to try to clear this one out, and they do. Time to get some more fresh bodies out there. Let's get Vadnais out there right now. Let's put O'Reilly back out. O'Reilly has been doing really well on the penalty kill. Let's see if we can get them back out there. So O'Reilly and Busick now trying to kill this penalty. It's a giveaway. It's controlled by Boston. Busick has it. We just want to shoot it down again. A minute to go, we get Bobby Orr back. Sims had it. He lost it, and the Scouts move it in. Scouts had it. Now taking off the puck. Vadnais with it. See if Vadnais can clear it out. And now they do. 38 seconds to go to the penalty to Bobby Orr. Al Sims is exhausted out there. A lot of defensemen there doing double time. So I need to get Schmaltz and Mikhailov back out there. I got to save Donnie Marcotte. He's going to be my emergency defenseman the rest of the way. Ooh, I got to, what do I got here? So I got Schmaltz, Mikhailov. Oh, okay, I'm going to put Edistrand out there. See if I get Darryl out there. Okay, here we go. 5:32 to play, 38 seconds to go in the man advantage. Actually, it was a double minor to Orr. The Bruins have killed it off so far, but it's Burns with it now. Burns with a chance from the outside shot. Gilbert saves with Nolay in front, and he can't get the rebound, and that's a big face-off for Boston right there. Dallas Smith comes out. All my defensemen now are in the 80s right now, one in the 60s. I got some tired guys here as we try to survive until we can get Bobby Orr back. 18 seconds to go on that man advantage. The Scouts control, though. Another shot on the power play. Powers with a shot. Saves Gilbert. And he's going to hang on to this one. And Bobby Orr is back out. Thank goodness. And we can get the lines back together. So we're going to go Orr and Edistrand. Put our top line back out there. And the Bruins get it done against the Scouts, killing off that four-man advantage. Scouts got a lot of shots, though. They're up to 24 shots. And Gilbert has stopped them all. Esposito's going to win this face-off. They bring it up now. Kharlamov to order Kharlamov. Back to Esposito. Esposito with a drive blocked by Lemieux, who was standing right in front of his own goalkeeper. Kansas City taking it now. They try to bring it up. They get it over the line. They're making a line change. Now it's Burden over to Patterson. Patterson, a one-time shot. That went way wide of Gilbert in the Boston net. And it's taken by the Bruins. Let's get aggressive on this. We're angry after that penalty. Kharlamov to Orr. A very upset Bobby Orr with a shot. That's going to be blocked by Patterson. Oh, and he's grabbing his leg. Patterson, a gutsy shot block. Yeah, and he is skating to the bench. He's hurt on that play. He'll stay in the game, but he's banged up off that blocked shot from Bobby Orr. Burden knocks Orr off the puck. Burden has it now to Lemieux. And now he's knocked off the puck by Orr. Orr, a well-rested Orr, is very upset in this game after that double minor. Kharlamov has it to Esposito in the neutral zone. He's just going to play it in deep. Esposito back to Kharlamov to Orr. Orr going to move in. His shot saved by Place. Kind of a weak backhander from the point, but he got it on the net. All right, so now we're going to get our line 4 out here. And Edistran is exhausted, so let's see if we can get some bodies back out here. So we got a whistle here, face off in the Kansas City zone. 3:24 to play in this one. Thanks everybody that's tuning in tonight as we're broadcasting on YouTube. It's 1974 NHL season. I'm playing as the Boston Bruins, and as mentioned, I've picked up goaltender Tretiak from the Russians, along with Mikhailov and Kharlamov, who are being centered by Phil Esposito. So I have 3 Russians on my team in my playthrough here in 1974. And tonight, from the Garden, we are taking on the expansion Kansas City Scouts, and we are up 3-0 in this one. Thought we'd be winning by more, but there it is. Lemieux with it to Burden as Kansas City brings it up now. Crashly with a chance. Shot saved by Gilbert, and he will hang on. And some jousting in front of the net. We don't need any more penalties of that. Now you better settle down. So we're trying to look at my ticker here, but some of the games must have ended because I'm not getting any final scores. Yeah, that's a bummer. So some games must have went final, but they're not showing here on my ticker. So Rangers still lead Atlanta 4-2. The other games went final. I think Buffalo was leading Montreal, but it's not showing. I like my ticker. Where did my scores go? I'm not happy about that. So here we go, 3:07 to play. Boston just trying to kill off the last bit of this. Oh, there's that center ice glitch again. I was kind of hoping they fixed that in the update, but they didn't. It's Kansas City in the neutral zone. They're going to play it in and give chase. Burns and Snell work around, but Snell lost it, and it's taken by Boston. Donnie Marquardt out there is just going to try to play it safe up the right-hand side to O'Reilly. O'Reilly slides it to Orr. Orr couldn't control it, and it's taken by the Scouts. Oh, it's tired out there. I got to get him off. They break it in 3-on-3. Post with a chance. Post shot saved by Gilbert. And the Scouts are doing everything they can to get one by the Boston goaltender, and it's just not happening. Dallas Smith will come out with Al Sims. Minute 56 to go in this one. And let's put out the Cashman, Savard, Schmaltz line. And see if we can kill off the final couple of minutes of this one and take this victory home over the Scouts. Dead march. Hit by Cashman on the play. Boston throwing the weight around. That is hit number 20 for the Bruins. And Savard has it now in front of his own net. Skates it up, dumps it into the corner. Cashman out of Schmaltz. They move it around. Cashman sends it back to the point to Sims. Al Sims with a shot. And a save by Place. And he'll hang on. Minute 45 left in this one. Time ticking away here on the Scouts. It was close early on, but once the Bruins got that goal by Busick, they've really taken charge of this game. Cashman has it in the corner. He's looking around. Cashman still stick-handling with it. Now sends it back to Sims. Got Savard in deep, but he's covered. Can he get it to him? Sims going to take a shot over to Savard, and Savard in tight. No one saw Savard coming in the back door, but except for Place, who makes the save. Keep these same 5 guys out there. Minute 23 to go in this one. Phil Esposito was ready to hop over the bench and come back out there, but the coach said no, not yet. Big hit by Cashman. Scouts not happy with that, but play will play on. Bruins are going to dump it in now. Coming up on a minute to play in this one. Place stops it, leaves it for Lefley. Over to Murray now. Murray's going to get it up the center, but that's as far as he goes, and it's taken away by Boston. So we'll let Esposito come back out one more time. Big Phil coming over the boards. Now Phil gets it back. Schmutz over to Esposito. Esposito moving in. Saved by Place. So Esposito coming off the bench looking for a goal. Got the shot he wanted, but he was stopped by the Kansas City goaltender. 1:03 to play. Esposito will stay out there. We'll leave Cashman and Schmutzy out there with him. We'll give him Bobby Orr, though. A tired Bobby Orr, but nonetheless Bobby Orr. And see if we can make something happen here up by 3. Esposito's going to win that cleanly.
1 minute remaining in the third period.
Or at the point. Well, let's just take the shot. Or going to step up into this shot, and that whistle's wide of the net. Place come way out to challenge him on that one. Kansas City has it. 52 seconds to play here in the third period. Dubé over the line. To Murray. Knocked off the puck by Esposito, and it's Boston up at center ice. They're going to carry it in the zone. 46 seconds to play. Cashman drops it to Sims. Over to Orr. Orr moving in. Shot. And that was blocked in front. Actually kicked out by the goaltender Place. Shot 41 by the Bruins. Orr has it at the point. He's got Cashman on the side. See if we can get it to Cashman. Orr slides it over to Cashman. Bumped off the puck by Dubé, though. Kansas City has it. 36 seconds to play. Snell now. Moving over the line. A shot by Gilbert. Goes wide of Gilbert. And now it's in the corner. Picked up by the Bruins. 30 seconds to go. Let's just clear it out. See if we can get Gilbert a shutout. They flip it out to neutral zone. Scouts coming right back. They're cranking things up here in the last 30 seconds. They do not want a shutout here on the road. Snell dumping it in. Now over to Lefley. Lefley coming in down the side. That's going to be blocked by Esposito, who is back trying to help out his goaltender. And it's Bobby Orr with it with 13 seconds to play. Orr just going to try to clear it out. Gets it up to Schmutz. They carry it over the line, and that'll do it here from the Garden. The horn sounds. So the final score, it's the Bruins 3 and the Scouts nothing. Take a look at the shots in the third period. Thanks to that 4-minute power play, Kansas City piled up 12 shots. Gilbert stopped them all, and we'll pick up the shutout in this one. So let's take a look at some final stats here before we sign off. There's our box score right there. First goal of the game would be the game winner, Johnny Busick. His first of the season. He's assisted by Greg Shepard and Ken Hodge. And then right at the end of the first period, Bobby Schmutz tipping one home from Al Sims and Bobby Orr. That's Schmutzy's 5th of the season. And then the second period, again late in that second period, Mikhailov on a delayed penalty. That one's assisted by Orr and Busick. And that's all we got right there. Take a look at our total shots on net. It was 41 for Boston, 26 for Kansas City. So, yeah, pretty much a Boston rout in this one. I need to save my screen so I can put it on Dave Little's Facebook page, as I like to do. Look at our scoring, our penalties, team totals. I don't think I need that. The goaltenders. Yeah, maybe I'll put the goalie picture up there as well. And that'll be that. So let's end this one here. Take a quick look at the standings, and then we'll sign off. I need to get the final scores from that day, too. I lost my ticker there. So there's the win. Boston 3-0 over Kansas City. Buffalo at home with that 5-3 win over Montreal. St. Louis coming back on the road and defeating the Blackhawks 3-2. The Rangers hanging on for a 4-3 win over Atlanta. And the Maple Leafs on the road knock off the Washington Capitals 4-2. So that catches you up on the scores. We've got our refresh standings here. As you can see, Boston is 8-0 in this campaign right now. We did have a couple of close games, so if you think they're all blowouts, they are not. If I click on my team report and go to Boston, you can see 2-1, 2-1, 4-3. So we had 3 games that were all decided by 1 goal here. The last 2 were shutouts, though, as we play in some of the weaker teams in St. Louis and Kansas City. We have Minnesota up next at Minnesota. I think that's at the Met, they called it, in Minnesota. So that is our next game coming up next time. But anyway, thanks for tuning in this one. And let's see, Kansas City. Yeah, Kansas City's over here, and they are 0-7-1. So Kansas City still winless on their campaign, and Boston kept them that way tonight. So the final score from the Garden is Boston 3, Kansas City nothing. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Hopefully you liked the video. Thanks to Al Red Sox fan ID Jester for coming in, and hopefully I'll see you guys online a little bit later. Have a good night, everybody.